Look what video I stumbled across of my perfect start in hardcore Minecraft. Make sure you subscribe and like. Let's get into this video.
I survived thousands of days over multiple hardcore worlds, so now I'll put all of that experience
He
into
said
a new
thousands?
world by creating the most insane builds and lore. But
So
we
I
can't
mean-
do that without getting basic gear and setting up a nice starter base. I'm a little tardy to the party with the new updates, so all of this is new to me. Leaf litter. I wasted so much time
Same.
exploring new items. The sun is setting. We should definitely tame a wolf. I want friends in this lonely world. We're jumping the skeleton.
Wolves like
Get
to
'em.
dig
You
up
guys call these
graves,
wolves
man.
or
Be
dogs?
careful.
This is also somewhat new, but we can make copper armor now, and I got some copper right beneath my toes. These are some shiny stompers. Let's also make a copper blade and some more gear.
I've
This
never
zombie
played
just
Minecraft
dropped a
with copper in the
chainmail
game.
chestplate. Are these better than copper? I have no idea, but I assume so. I spent my days adventuring through the wild, exploring and discovering
Yo,
new
his
things I've
edits
never
are
seen before.
crazy.
Creepy things too. My goal was to find the perfect place for a starter base, ideally somewhere near a village. Well, this is half a success, I suppose. That cliff is perfect for our base, and it's near a village, though it may be a little
Ooh, what are those
abandoned.
blossoms?
Aren't these things rare? I'm surprised I came across one of these. Well, you can't
Blacksmith.
have everything. I'm glad
Straight
we
to
found
blacksmith.
this vast plains biome, though. It's perfect. Oh, I want one of these
What the
white
frick?
horses. I mean, my name is Prince.
You
It's
know what
really
that?
fitting
You know
for
that
one.
like right up here. If y'all watch RDC, that's like where Dylan built his base.
White steed. I'll come back for
Little
you.
lore,
He'll wait
little
for me
lore.
loyally. Guys, do you see that overhanging cliff? There couldn't be a more perfect place for a base. Oh my goodness, it's overlooking the whole area. I love this place. We're setting up here. The abandoned village is over there, but the plains biome seems to be continuing through this valley. So I want to see if there's another village in that direction. Villagers will be extremely useful later in the game. That's why I want a village at least somewhere around here. Are you serious?
Hardcore in
This has to
Minecraft.
be a joke. This village is also abandoned. What even are the odds of this happening? I hope this is rare or something.
How does he know it's
I'm going
abandoned?
home. Oh, I do need some food. While I store my items, let me explain a game plan for what's coming next, because we have a lot to do. In this world, we have one goal to do. Everything must be immersive. This means that everything we build has to blend in with the world. Just look at the difference between one of my worlds with this rule and one without it.
Bro,
the
go
one
live
without
on the
rule,
floating
everything
island.
is separated and feels so distant. Next to the main rule, we have a main goal. This world will one
Focus,
day be
focus,
the
Anubis.
ultimate hardcore world. What this means is that we'll have regions, lore, and mega structures that serve a purpose just like an open world game. Just so you can download the world, explore it, and move into it. So what we will build later has a special purpose as well, but I won't spoil it just
The
yet.
sword.
Okay, now that we are properly set up
Floating
here, we
island,
can get started
bro.
with actual progress. We'll do this in two phases: getting gear and building a starter base. We will first create our own mine shafts to get ourselves proper protective gear and tools, because without good tools we can't build a starter base. Let's set up a small workstation here. Now we can dig
This
into
thing
the
is-
unknown. Here
how do-
began our
whoa,
diamond
what was
search,
that?
And it only small
Look at that. How he do this? Bro, I don't know nothing about this game for real.
Dig into the unknown. Here began our diamond search, and it only took me about 20 minutes to find our first batch of diamonds. Finally. We urgently need paper because I'm finding diamonds faster than I thought I would. I don't want to collect too many diamonds without fortune on my pickaxe. We can set up a bit of the enchanting table here. Enchantment
That's greed.
table? Which one is it? Anyways, to enchant we also need experience.
Some people
points.
love
I
just to
a
have
golden
diamonds.
strategy for that.
He
Let's
wants
make a
more.
shield first.
That's
this
greed.
spawn is kind of terrible.
I'm judging
We're
you, by
way
the
too
way.
high up. I'm just digging in a random direction. Okay, we found an opening, finally. Look at them lining up to give me the orbs they're hiding. I decided to take a stroll for a while, and I found this little guy. I gave him a little poke, and I put him in my pocket. Then I poked some more people
was that?
and walked up to the nearby fortress. There, I poked some more people until I finally had enough XP. Let's soak this little guy. The landlord of the fortress was kind enough to give me a saddle so we can finally take our steed to our base. He didn't even move a block away. So loyal. We got a bit of extra
I'm not gonna
cash,
lie.
so
You know
we
what?
might
You know
as
what
well
game I like better than Minecraft is Terraria, bro. I love that you got so many monsters and bosses in the game.
make a jukebox. Now we can also check out this new
I
music
like
disc.
what's it called?
Sounds good. Wow, this place
Where you fight
really
monsters
turned into a world
and you
I
get
would be
gear.
proud of when I was
I don't know what
9.
genre
It's
that's
going to look
called,
good
but that's the type of
eventually.
games
We
I
just
like.
need to enchant our gear, but getting XP isn't easy.
Minecraft's not bad,
Take
though.
advantage of this night
I feel
to
like it'll
get
be
some
full of
extra
mods.
experience points. Look at them; they're all so eager to give.
Like
me
what
XP
actual?
orbs.
Oh
If
my
you're wondering
God! They
why
probably
we're-
do got a mod about that, don't they? Anubis Legion, help me, bro. What mod do I need? That's like, there's a lot of loot. There's a lot of monsters. There's a lot of villages. There's a lot of. There's like a lot of stuff in there that you can kill and get strong. And the final boss isn't just a dragon. It's something. If you know what I'm talking about, just help me, please.
Suddenly on a mountain peak. I'm here to collect the
I would definitely play that.
Guest. He needs his protein. You know, now that we're here, we might as well get some pale wood. I'm planning on using the blocks in the starter base. We can feed this little guy some snow. Alright, look at him.
Or we just keep playing Elden Ring.
Very useful later on. Let's call him.
Next video coming soon.
Back into the mines for more riches until we struck gold. Oh my goodness, we found a spawner. We finally have a reliable XP source. There's no way. There is a skeleton spawner right next to the zombie source. There's no way. There is a skeleton spawner right next to the zombie spawner. How far away are they from each other? I did my calculations and they were just a couple blocks too far away from each other. I still built the XP farm in a way where both of them would be directed into the same room. If I want zombies, I'll stand in one corner, and if I want skeletons, I'll stand in the other corner. I then moved the enchanting table down here and spent some late nights XP grinding and expanding our wizardly abilities.
Bro, he's literally a tryhard.
Enchants to our tools and armor. I also put down stairs at the mine so we can come up more efficiently. Then I relocated my horses to make space for the next phase. I'll introduce you to my horses later. Now that we have good gear, it's time for the starter base. I really like what we got going here with this cliff, so I want to play into that and extend it. We'll have more space for the starter base, and it's about time that we built it. I started with terraforming the cliff, scaling it beyond the limitations of physics. Building a tower-like house on top of this cliff will really set an ethereal setting.
Making a tower?
A magical element to this place that keeps the cliff and the house intact. For the house, I laid out the foundation with thick spruce logs that I later stripped, and to make the foundation look truly immovable, I crafted the new shelf item, which is really expensive but worth it for the look. I then continue building the rest of the house. The room above the spruce foundation we built is the storage room. Right outside the storage room you have the common area, and upstairs is my bedroom and library. To add a final touch to this mystical home, I took Blimp and myself up into the open sky to build a flag. And after carrying countless blocks into...
He just did that, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, the most I've built is literally, it's always a square. It's always a square. It's always a square. I'll do stuff underground, but I've never... Boy, this dude is good.
Your places, my home is done. With only a few details remaining.
I've never truly built a house, bro. It looks so ugly.
So we went on a little bit of an adventure to collect some required materials such as cacti for green dye and coral fans for makeshift flowers. Along the way, we found a mansion with...
They got coral in Minecraft?
And we also added another animal to the family. When we returned, we dug out a little bit of the ground to give it a nice mushy texture to then fill it in with water. I built a fallen birch tree over our new
look how
pond
clean that looks. I
want
that in real life. A pond right by the house. Not even a pond.
Down my bed,
a lake.
Of green dye. Guess what my favorite color is? This is where I let all of my copper oxidize. Apparently, if you spread them apart from each other, they oxidize faster. Last time I tried oxidizing copper, it took me like 400 Minecraft days. But we're gonna use a bit of this copper to make a little golem. Why does this not work? What am I doing wrong? Okay, we used the wrong block. There we go. This is Henry, the inventory. Still manage our chests. Now that this place is looking awesome, it is time to move on to the next stage. This
I didn't know you could do that.
Stage of the video. Obviously,
that's
the
so
giant
cool.
Sky Island is the final goal here. But before we can do that,
does he follow you around as like a little
the
pit?
Thing we are building will be 2,000 feet in the air.
Let me know,
After
please.
we get an elytra, we'll have to collect all of.
I know about the elytra. I watched Dreams.
The list of things to do is long, so let's head over to the Nether. Why are all of my animals here? Even my camel. Golly, we need to move that Nether portal. I walked down the corridors of the Nether dimension to reach the fortress.
He didn't notice none of them missing.
Fire. It was actually pretty easy.
He don't care about y'all.
The fortress is right outside my Nether spawn, and I pretty much have OP armor. It still doesn't take away from the fact that blazes are.
Where the freak you get a totem?
Unless you have.
He left that information out. Don't you gotta find that house?
We made our way over to a warped forest that supposedly is an Enderman biome, even though there are never any Endermen. After searching for a while, we found enough Endermen to combine them with our blaze powder. With them, I mean their pearls. And it was finally time to head to the stronghold. I wish my guest wasn't as slow as my subscriber growth. subscribe. If it was faster, I'd fly over to the stronghold, but that's not the case. I might increase its speed later. Running and swimming across thousands of blocks, we finally found the stronghold. After making our dramatic break-in, we found the end portal and jumped in without hesitation. Alright, Ender Dragon, let's make this battle easy for the both of us.
Fight the
you know
Ender
what
Dragon?
actually is easy?
What the freak is the point of continuing after that then? He should have delayed this part, right?
My builds, world downloads, and exclusive videos. Let's hope that this battle goes as smooth as that segue. That job is finished. Now let's hope that we find an end city with a boat. I'll give you a little spoiler and tell you that we did find that.
Okay, my question is this, right? How does people know they build in the right direction? Right? And then let's say they build in the right direction, but they stop too early or they don't have enough blocks. Oh, look what he got. Is this what you need? This little zoomy thing.
We find an end city
okay.
with a boat. I'll
Makes
give
you see
a
far.
Spoiler and tell you that we did find that. I'd only wish that it didn't take us 5 tries. I found a boatless city.
Okay, he answered us.
Third, then a fourth, and then
I think
we finally got a city with a docked boat. I spent a couple hours in the end, and each city that we found has been obliterated by my sword. We needed the shulker shells. I mean, we got like 40,000 blocks to collect. After making our way home, I immediately began setting up our long upcoming ride. I first
did he fight the dragon?
World, lifting up my chin with.
Oh my, this game is so confusing. Don't you gotta kill the dragon for you to go back home? Or did he kill himself? He can't kill himself because then he'll lose all his loot. Right? Or is there a portal in the end city? Gosh, bro.
My gaze high in the sky to see what the best location is for the sky island we're building. I have future plans here down on the ground, so I don't want it to disturb the world beneath it. After finding the perfect spot, however, it was time to take a long ponder at the materials list. I think the best way to take on this list is if we break it up into groups. We have a lot of blocks from the same family. We can tackle grass and grass blocks first. If you're wondering why we'll collect grass and not just bone meal it's because I painted the grass by hand on the sky island and it's very natural looking. The second group is the rock category. We have blocks like tough and smooth basalt and deep slate stuff that we can tackle one after the other. Then we can move over to the wood category and collect log variants.
Too much time, bro. Let's just go fight some monsters.
And oak. After we scratch all of those items off our list, we'll only have a handful of items left to collect, and we'll see how we do those later. Anyways, let's begin with group 1. We'll start off with grass, and I think the only way to collect that is with shears. Guess we'll take some iron with us and be off. I dove down into the vast plains.
Did he defeat the dragon? I need to know, bro.
While annihilating any grass blade I came across. I went to different parts of our world so there wouldn't be any plain grassless patches of earth, except for parts of the world we'll likely never visit. Okay, that's 1 item down, together with 50 pairs of shears. Let's set up a storage unit so we can have some place to store these items. Now let's grab a silk touch spoon and collect some dirt. In the same fashion, we stroll through fields to then dig away at any grass blocks in our path.
I truly don't know how people be having the patience to do all this.
An excavation mission was done.
Like, I've walked the earth multiple times back in my day, but god dog, I got bored. Man.
Various parts of the world. I managed to
I don't know how he's doing it.
Except for this part. Hey, you can't have everything, you know what I'm saying? Alright, that's 1 category scrapped off our list. Let's store these nicely within the chests we set up, and now we can be.
What is motivating him? I need to know.
I'm being serious. Let's tell the sun goodbye because the caves is where we'll be spending the next couple days. Firstly, we'll collect some tuff. My pickaxe is gonna feel like it's stuck between a rock and a hard place. And feeling stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please tell what video y'all want to see me react to, or what games you want to see me play. Right now I'm learning Elden Ring and I'm having fun doing it.
After careful consideration, I decided to just charge pickaxe first into digging all of this tuff and other upcoming rocks. After collecting all of that tuff, my pickaxe was begging for a break, so I smacked some extra diamonds into my pickaxe and continued to the next item, which is andesite. And while digging through andesite, we found something super rare. No way! Stone stone diamond ore? Yo, how rare is this? We're keeping
Is that
this.
not
Where's
just
my
diamonds?
pickaxe? Happily mining away at this rare diamond, I finished collecting andesite, moving on to collecting basalt in the Nether. I mined into the
How is that rare? Is that not just
away.
diamonds?
We spent a couple hours walking up and down the ceiling, and finally we returned home. After returning home, I crafted a bunch of furnaces to smelt
And
the
why
basalt
would that be
into
rare?
smooth basalt. I quickly stored away
What would
all
you
the
do with that? Is it like a
stone-type
trophy?
blocks, and just like that, one more category
people
was
collect
off the list.
jerseys.
Now it was time for the final major group, wood. We started off with spruce, using my iconic technique of stacking giant spruce trees on top of each other until they stretched hundreds of blocks into the sky. About halfway through, I realized I needed stripped wood, so I switched tactics and started holding down left and right click at the same time, so the logs would auto strip as I mine. As good as my personal technique is, it's really mentally draining to just dig down in spirals. So after a while, I decided to head over to an old tundra
That's so
biome
cool.
with
This is a
naturally
cool
huge
camera
trees.
angle.
I really love this biome. It's honestly
I love your
probably
editing,
one of
man.
my favorites. Once all the spruce was collected, we moved on to birch. These biomes are always super calming and feel fresh, but this one in particular is extra fresh. I take back what I said before. Birch forests are definitely my favorite biome, despite the fact I literally got rid of the forest. This
That's
won't be our
insane.
last
Deforestation
rodeo today, but I definitely want to come back here and rebuild a custom seaside birch forest with some extra stuff, of course. By this point, my axe was in
How about you Mr. Beast it and plant a seed for every tree you cut down?
Oak forest right next to the birch.
I know you got a bunch of
and mined
seeds
out
now.
A good chunk of that too. At this point, my tools were constantly running out of durability, and I couldn't keep slapping diamonds onto them forever. So naturally, the only logical solution were villagers. I hopped onto my heavy guest and set off to
What does a
find
villager
village,
do?
But I almost immediately remembered just how painfully slow this thing is. So I did what I said I would probably do, and I increased the speed of the heavy guest, since Mojang actually lets you do that. But if you guys don't like this, I might rerun it to how its speed was before in the next video. But if I'm being honest, I probably wouldn't use the happy gas anymore because the default speed is just way too slow, man. Anyway, after speeding through the skies, we finally found a village.
That
Torturing
still
the
looks slow.
villagers was
Bro,
very
this,
easy
bro, he should make a
thanks to the
Pokemon
mode feature with the happy
one
gas.
with his
I flew
editing
back
and
with the
camera
villagers
skills.
swimming
Oh my
below, and I
goodness.
quickly built the villagers a temporary place to stay and got to work on assigning jobs. I made one a Fletcher and the other a librarian. After finally getting mending, I grinded out some XP and fully repaired some of my tools and armor. Now
What's
there
mending
was nothing
do?
stopping us from finishing the wood category. I flew over to
Does
an island
mending
absolutely
not make
packed
it,
with oak trees. This valuable real estate
durability
was
go
about to
down?
supply all the oak we'd ever need. Turns out the island was not enough, so I had to continue on to the mainland to finish
Brother
the rest.
is
But
dead ass
finally,
Thanos
after all
snapping
of
these
that,
trees.
The entire wood category was complete. At this point, we had spent nearly 400 days in this world. I really was losing patience and wanted to finally build the Sky Island, so I put myself into 5th gear and began speedrunning the final few niche blocks. I traveled 2,000 blocks for this biome. We collected calcite and diorite. Then we spent the next couple hours searching for a lush cave for clay and glowberries, collecting different types of flowers, coral, and pickles, locating
This
a
is
swamp
all
for
for a
lily
Florida
pads,
island, by the way.
crafting different types of materials, and most importantly, collecting a copious
It better have a
amount of sand
waterfall.
and gravel for concrete powder, which I literally towered into space for, to then turn it into a solid and mine it down. And with all of that done, we officially had all the items put into a gravel for concrete powder, which I literally towered into space for, to
What? Did y'all know this? What? You can go into space for Minecraft? What?
then turn it into a solid and mine it down. And with all of that done,
And
we
is it
officially
fucking
have
snowing
all
in
the
space?
items to start building the mega island. So let's get started. Obviously, for a build this insane, we are using a schematic. I started with one of the small side islands so we could put our stuff on there. Now we could easily build the Sky Island. Maybe easily isn't the right word to use here. So here began the end of our first grand journey. I began with the very bottom of this huge chunk of land floating in the sky. I didn't choose to build this Sky Island for no reason. It actually has a great purpose. We are officially 1 hour into building. I got quite a bit done. The roots of the Sky Island are finished and we are not slowing down. This Sky Island will be the world's spawn. And
oh my Anubis, bro.
We're going to add more things into the world so that in the end this will be a fully explorable map. My goodness, the main island is finally done. This took hours. With the main island done, we built the smaller island planted on it, built the sword that actually pierced both islands, holding them together, and in the final hour we we built the remaining side islands. We're not done yet though. We have a lot of decorating to
This
do.
is
And
crazy.
a couple of rivers to
I don't know how he
There
got
are
the patience to
many
do this.
monsters. I didn't have time to light up the place, and my decorations are supposed to light it up. This makes it so annoying. Between all the arrows and punches from zombies, I decorated the riverbeds and hung all the glowberries.
Hey,
to light
look
up
how
the
many
place.
arrows he got in
Ponds
his
and
body.
rivers also have pickles for extra light.
Batman
I then
went to
filled the
war.
many ponds, decorating them afterwards with custom flowers and
Please have a waterfall.
Following, I filled the rivers, even working on detailed streams for waterfalls.
Yes!
One waterfall after the other, I soon finished the main island, moving on to the island up top where I
That's all
filled
that
in
matters
the
to me.
last rivers and waterfalls. And with
That's
that,
beautiful.
we are
This is worth
finally
it.
done. There already are many secrets for you to explore on this island, but there's also quite some lore to come. So I'll be off to
Oh,
the
that's
next
gorgeous.
episode. I'll catch you there.
Subscribe to his channel. Anubis out.